This is why people put things in pencil, because when you freeball it, you make goddamn mistakes. But you know what? Fuck it. No big deal, right? Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the first day of Plan As You Go. It is December 31st. I am actually not going to be doing the standard planning. It's going to be mostly prep planning for Plan As You Go for this new bullet journal and everything else. So this day will be a little bit different than the rest of them, but suffice it to say, this is the first day of my Plan As You Go month. Today, I have a book club email, which already went out this morning. I wrote it yesterday, so I just have to check up on that. I have to film this video that I'm talking about right now. I have to do some work on my content calendar. I have a Patreon live at 2 p.m. And then the other thing that I want to do today is join our local gym so I can start going and using the treadmills and the indoor pool. Because swimming happens to be one of the few things I can do to exercise that doesn't make me feel like my kidneys are yanking on my entire body. The weightlessness of it's really awesome. And I want to put that in here to go because they have a New Year's special. So I want to go sign up at the gym. The other thing I need to do today also is dump my hard drive because it is full of Vlogmas. And I need to move all the stuff to my external hard drive to get it off of the one I edit on because there's a whole thing there. A quick check, and you can see here that I did get a few things checked off yesterday, and we're going to work on the budgeting probably on Wednesday. But there's other stuff I have to get done this week that are on my list. And so, yeah, that's where we're at so far. And I am going to take this guy and set it off to the side so that I can get started on updating my bullet journal so that it is good to go to start tomorrow. Here is my 2020 bullet journal. I have done only one thing in it since the bullet journal setup that I'll link up in the cards. And that is to actually write my goals out because I hadn't finished defining them until after I had filmed that original setup. So these goals are all written in here, and I put January 2020 because generally quarterly, at least some of my goals evolve. So there's a few things I want to add in here. Oh my God, there's Lucy and Loki, and they're fighting in the background. My kitties. So there are a few things I need to add to this before I get started. I need to put some stuff in for the future log. I need to fill in, like I said, kitties fighting. I need to put some things down in my January dates here, and I need to fill out my task list for the month. I also have two collections I want to add. One of them is year-end pixels. I'm going to use that to track my hair, whether it's a wash day, a curly day, a kind of flat day, whatever the case may be, a deep condition day, all of those things. And then I want to also put another collection in for my meal planning challenge for the year. I also need to put my challenges in, but I don't know if I'm doing them in my bullet journal or not. Part of me wants to do them in my Stayology like memory keeping book. I think that might be where I do them. And if that's the case, would you like me to show you them every day in, like I can do those in the morning and do the rest of it at night? Would you like me to show you that as part of Plan As You Go? Because I totally can. Just let me know in the comments below. I don't want to do them in my bullet journal right now. And I think it's because I'm trying to keep the extra stuff out of my bullet journal at the moment. If you're curious as to why I'm sort of feeling that way, I can link my I Hate My Bullet Journal video up above. Lucy's bringing me his flannard toy. We call it the flannard. It's a stick with like a piece of flannel on it because he wants me to play with him. Sorry, honey. Not right now. I'm working. So I think what I'll do now is maybe start by entering in. Actually, I'll start by putting in those two collections because I know what I need to do for those. And I still am sort of percolating on some of the tasks that need to go into the I can't even think right now. The future log and such. I put 2020 meal shit because challenge wasn't gonna fit. Lettering chicken, and it's all crooked, but that's okay. put it real quick in it's page 8 in the index, and then I might as well just put in the year in pixels as well. So this is my meal challenge. I will go more into detail on Monday, but to suffice it to say, every month I'll pick one of these categories of meals and I have to find a new recipe, hopefully with ingredients I don't usually use, and having the kids and Jess do at least one of them each month. And one of these categories will be per month. I don't assign them ahead of time. We pick them as we feel interested in them, but January will be 4 new crock pot meals this month. And if you're interested in following along with the recipes I'm looking at, my Pinterest is linked in the description box, and there's a crock pot board, although in there are some meals you'll recognize, like cream cheese taquitos, things like that, because I just moved all my crock pot recipes that I could find on my Pinterest into there, so I'll be adding the new ones there as well. And this week I'm actually trying a beef with broccoli one I've never done before. So that is my meal shit. So I'm going to put a tab on this page once, or actually maybe what I'll do, doesn't Leuchtturm come with more than one? Yes, so Leuchtturm comes with more than one bookmark. So maybe I'll stick the pink bookmark. Why aren't these separating? Maybe because they're connected, that's why. The pink bookmark can stay here. So this is because this will be the one I return to each day for the year in pixels, and I will return to it once a month for this. So that will help me kind of stay there. But this is going to be my year in pixels page. So I'm going, and it's a leap year, and I need to remember that it's a leap year. God damn it. I frickin' motherfucker. No matter how hard I try, I can't ever seem to get shit like this right just from free. You know, this is why people put things in pencil, because when you freeball it, you make goddamn mistakes. But you know what? Fuck it. No big deal, right? At least I remembered the leap year. The biggest problem is that the whiteout's white and the Leuchtturm paper is like cream, but well, whatever. I'm not gonna let it get me down. God damn it. September does not follow July. Cindy! Didn't I forget Jason? I kind of threw off my coloring in pattern, so I just sort of faked it. But here's my Curly Girl 2020. These are the mild liners. I just picked out these colors because I like them all, and I thought that this green one would pop out enough to really help me see when I deep conditioned. But a regular wash day, a deep conditioning day. Actually, no, that's not. I need to add another one. Shit. Whoops. Hashtag prepared. So we have a wash day and a co-wash day. So the wash day will be when I use my regular low poo shampoo. A co-wash day is when I'm just using conditioner, and a deep condition day is when I do deep conditioning. And the reason the co-wash day is at the top, besides my screwing it up, is because co-wash is what I do the most often. These are like in order of how often I do them: co-wash, wash, and deep condition. So that's my Curly Girl year in pixels. So yay, that's done. This is all ready then for January to start right here. I actually have a stamp. Part of me was thinking instead of lettering, I could stamp each day because that would be fun. I got this as an impulse buy at Joann's when I was there buying some foil, because I have decided I want to foil all the things in 2020, apparently. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. We'll see tomorrow when I fill out my bullet journal for the first day. But now, before I do that, I have some future log stuff to add in, and I have some task list stuff. And for the future log, what I'm really going to be putting in is tasks that I know are going to happen, and on the day that I need to have them happen, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not going to put in appointments because that's what my Google Calendar is for. And as I want my bullet journal to really be a task calendar, a task manager, if you will, then I need the tasks. So for example, I have payments on like my kids' braces and shit. Like, those are things I know need to happen each month. And so those are things like payments that I know I need to have go in every month can go in on these puppies right here. And I think that's actually all I'm going to put in the future log for right now, because I'm still trying to decide how I want to use it, and I don't want to overload it, but I also need to start really thinking about tasks. I guess I can look in my power sheets and add a few other things that I know I want to add. In January, I've got a bunch of tasks that are happening, and I assigned them in my goals calendar. I need to add some of these on the dates that I want them done by. I'm not sure how I want to use this calendar right now either. Tasks, maybe. Appointments, I've got them in my Google Calendar. I'm just going to pull some things from my goal calendar for now, so I don't have to continue to reference this. Oops, wrong day. Already screwed it up. Okay, so for now I'm just going to leave it like this, and I'll figure it out as time goes on. For my task list, though, I've got a bunch of things I need to pull off of my power sheets, other things I know about in general. So I'm going to start with the stuff that, I've got a bunch of, monthly shit that always has to happen. And then I also have stuff for my power sheets. Just basically brain dumped everything I think I'm going to need for the month of January. I'm sure I can add to this as well, but this is kind of a starting off point for this bullet journal, and it feels really good to just get this all out of my head. So I hope that this actually works out for me this month. We shall see. There's going to be a lot of things happening between book club, morning routines, all that, all the things going on. And you need to subscribe to make sure you get the Plan As You Go videos every single day this month. I hope that you are excited for it. I certainly am. And I would love to hear from you in the comments below. What is one habit you are trying to work on in January? I've got a bunch of them because I'm extra, but is there one habit you're trying to work on as this new year starts? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in tomorrow's Plan As You Go video. Hell yes, you will. Bye.